Here we go. This is the Whoopi Goldberg College of Victimize or Victimhood, correct? We're going to talk about these Nazis. Now, these people claim that whoever voted for Trump, correct, are Nazis. Whoopi Goldberg said it. The View said it.
Virtual Hitler. We all heard the fucking rhetoric.
Okay.
And we see the virtual signalers on web pages and blog posts from just tearing to people, putting up historical photographs of past events and going how stuff in 1914 is all Nazis. Apparently they don't know the separation between the Imperial German Army and the Wehrmacht.
Okay, what about these jerks as actors and musicians and singers and all that other stuff? They're all claiming, and we can give off a whole bunch of names, correct? We already know
they're leaving the country.
They're allegedly leaving the country. Only one of them so far has left the country, and that's what's her name is what,
Ellen DeGeneres, biggest hypocrite there is.
Yeah, that big hypocrite left. So we're waiting for Whoopi Goldberg, The View. We're waiting for guys like Matt Damon, Robert De Niro, DiCaprio. So we're waiting for all them to leave. And all of them has said in some capacity or another that everybody that voted Trump are Nazis, correct? Now, if that's true, that includes millionaires, billionaires, and the president himself, Biden, voted for Trump. Does that make him a Nazi?
It's just the leftist hate, so it is.
So they hate their own president.
Yeah, they hate themselves, apparently. They hate the country. Then why fucking work in the country? The money's good. I call that hypocrisy.
Because it's capitalism, and a lot of these people are socialists, liberals, or communists.
And you're taking the paycheck. And do I see them giving the money away to soup kitchens? I don't.
Yep, we don't see soup kitchens. Al Capone made soup kitchens. So what's going on, folks? Al Capone was a millionaire many times over, and even though he was a criminal, much like a lot of the politicians, he made soup kitchens.
He didn't forget where he came from, practically.
So
we're going to do finger pointing and politicating and equivocating and accusations and moral high standards. They forget the history. The Nazis took the moral high ground, trying to save their country from
communists,
from the invading of the lesser. And the lesser were communists at first. But yet, the German Workers' Party started out as a socialist movement. This is all left. All degrees of left. And yet they're going, oh, you're on the right. No. Communism, fascism is leftist. Because they're for the general people, the welfare of the public, against businesses. And yet, these entities, when put in a place of power, put themselves in a position of, we know better than you, shut up. Oh, you're not one of us, therefore here's a label. Now that we labeled an enemy, everybody with the label, get in the truck, go to the camp, get educated, be re-educated. Like what happened with Jordan Peterson in Canada. They're trying to take away his life toy because he's outspoken and against certain rhetoric. So, be careful what you wish for. Understand where these things come from and look in the mirror, because one day it might be you.
So, labeling Trump voters and supporters, that the left is basically doing the same thing. Let's give them a little red star and then put them on cattle cars, or take them out behind the Pentagon or the White House and shoot them in mass. Is that basically what is trying to lead up to, or tried to?
It always leads to that, but it starts with shouting you down, not listening to your viewpoint, not being willing to have a dialogue. They're always right, you're always wrong. Baiting into a misstatement so they can point at you and call you evil.
Okay, same thing with victimhood.
It is victimhood.
Self-victimhood. Prime examples of self-victimhood.
Yeah, virtual signaling is what they used to call it.
Virtual signaling. Now it's victimhood.
Yep, I'm the victim, okay?
I'm the victim. Yeah, okay.
You're a victim because your bakery wasn't able to get you the product at the time you wanted it because they were having issues. They told you as much.
As
and
much.
You didn't like it. What, you want them to take your money and the order and not fulfill it? Something wrong with that. A nice personal example would be like, concert canceled on November 9th, but yet the person who bought the tickets wasn't told until yesterday, the day of the concert.
Almost.
That's a little slimy on Ticketmaster.
That was over 2 weeks ago. And they finally notified me that the concert was canceled. So Ticketmaster basically sat on my $100 for 2 weeks to get maybe some sort of percentage out of it or something. I don't know. But yeah, okay.
Right? That's a bad business practice. A good business practice, like, you know what? We can't take that order.
No, we have the order, but the concert got...
No, I'm going back to the bakery.
Oh, the bakery.
The bakery did a good business practice. You come in to get an order, I'm telling you, I can't fulfill it.
And this fucking hag
Had a fit.
And decided to use her platform, TV, influence, because she's a millionaire, and decide to try to destroy their business.
Mm-hmm. Because she can. That's just being petty.
So now she's beginning. She might have to backpedal.
Well, she's already starting to backpedal because now the story's changed on her side.
Yeah, and because now they're losing so many views. So didn't MSN just get...
They're getting separated from Comcast, and they're getting separated from NBC News, so...
It's happening. And then eventually cancellation.
Dissolution, because if you're not making money, all those expensive graphics, can't pay the technicians.
And hopefully Whoopi Goldberg and her bullshit comes to an end. And hopefully she'll just go away and never be seen again. That would be great, including all those old hags on The View, right?